guys, we're going to jump straight into this one. This one's going to be threats, Trojan, and malware protection. So let's jump straight into it. First things first, we're going to make sure we're on Plab Win 10 and make sure it's powered on. Here we are, we're here. Okay, so make sure you choose the right one. This one's Microsoft Edge, and then over here is Internet Explorer. So we're going to click this one here. On the Tools and Resources page, we're going to click Tools, and then we're going to scroll down and locate and click Hacking Tools. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. There we go. All right. Now we're going to locate and click IDA free 70 windows.exe. Okay, here it is. We're going to click this one here. Now we're going to click Save. Now the notification bar pops up and we're going to click Run. After that, we're going to click Yes. And now we're going to click Next. We're going to accept, Next. Okay, we're going to let that destination go there. There we go. And then here, we're going to keep the default settings. We're going to click Next. We're going to be now on the Ready Install page. We're going to click Install. Okay, the installation will start. Okay, great. Now we're going to click Finish. Now this splash screen is going to come up and it's going to show us an IDA license. We're going to click Agree. Perfect. Now the IDA, this is a quick start dialog box. Now we're going to click New first. We're going to navigate to Drive F. So if you can't see it, it's right here. Drive F. We're going to navigate to there. Enter it. Now we're going to copy IPscan23. Okay, we're going to scroll down here. So make sure you scroll down. Now we're going to copy. We're going to scroll down here, and now we're going to copy IPscan23. There we go. Okay, now we're going to go to the Downloads folder, and we're going to paste it here. Perfect. Okay, now yours should look similarly like this. Now we're going to select it and click Open. Great. Now here's the Load a New File dialog box. We're going to keep the default settings and click OK. Now this is the IDE window and it displays the analysis. We're going to click now View and then select Graphs. And then after that, we're going to go to Flowchart. Go. All right, this is now it's really just here for us to analyze and see it. I'm like scrolling up and down. Now we looked at it, we're going to close the WinGraph 32. So let's get that out of the way. Close that. Perfect. Now we're going to click View, and we're going to select Graphs, and then go to Function Calls. There we go. Wow, what a mess. But I'm pretty sure, so we zoom in, you can see a lot more detail. Now we're going to set the zoom to 100 or to the desired magnification to see the content file. So you can do this by clicking 100 in the icon bar located below the menu bar. So here we go. And we just select that and it'll give us a 100% view here. All right, great. This is just for us to look through and see what it is about. It's for us to get familiarized with it. So now we're going to close this. Now we're going to click the Structures tab in the upper right-hand corner here. There we go. Okay. So if you didn't see where I clicked, it's right here. Okay. Now, basically, we're going to exit out the application. A pop-up is going to come up, and we're going to select OK. You did it. That was task 1. We're going to now go into task 2. Task 2 is going to be using a stinger. So a stinger is a tool provided by McAfee that is used for removing specific viruses. It includes Raptor, which is a real-time virus detection technology for monitoring these systems. So step 1, let's ensure that we have powered Plab Win chosen. Correct, we do. Now when signed in, click Internet Explorer. Done. Now on the Tools resource bar, click Tools. Now Hacking Tools, we're going to click Stinger 32 EPO. So let's go to Stinger32 EPO. There we go. Stinger32 EPO. I'm going to click on it and click Save. And then when it's completed, we're going to click Open the folder. Now we're redirected to the Downloads folder. Now we're going to right-click Stinger32 EPO, and we're going to say Extract All. In Extracted Compressed Folders dialog, click Extract. There we go. Now a new window is opened up. Okay, so we're going to go here, there, and we're going to type in CMD. There we go. Now we are literally in the folder for the Stinger32 EPO. So now to initialize the installation, we're going to run a batch file. So we're going to type in capital S Stinger lowercase c dot bat. We're going to press enter. Now it seems like nothing's happened, but that's okay. The batch file initialized the working environment on the system. So we're going to close the command prompt. Okay, we're going to go back to this folder here, and we're now going to double click the Stinger. There we go. We're going to click yes. Now an update Stinger dialog box will be displayed. We're going to click continue. Now here's the splash screen for the Stinger. We're going to click accept. Great. Now the Stinger is loaded and ready to go. All right, let's click scan. After scanning is completed, we can view all the logs then. This may take some time. Now the scanning has finished. Now we can click view log. It'll open up. Now that we clicked view logs, we now have a pop-up open which shows us all the scan results. So here we are. These are all total files. Everything's clean. Looks gravy. All right, great. Now we can close it. Now we can click done over here. Great. And now we can click the log tab. All right, and over here you can see all the days you scanned it. So for example, today we've scanned it and we're all set. This is one of our examples here. So you can also customize the log settings. Click log settings. You can include all scanned files and everything, and you can choose the log location where you want it to be set. And then you can click save. We're going to close the log setting now. And we're now going to click advanced and select settings. Now in the threat detection section, we're going to select remove. So in the threat section, we're going to select remove. There we go. We're going to close all applications. All right, we're going to select remove. Now that we selected remove, we're going to click save. And we're going to close all open applications from the windows for the next task. Great. So now you know exactly what you need to do. Now our next task is going to be to use the Unhack Me, the anti-rootkit tool. So Unhack Me is a multi-purpose malware removal application. To use Unhack Me, we're going to do this. Step 1. We're going to make sure we're in here, the Plaid Win 10. Great. Now we're going to go into here, the internet, where we see all our tools here. We're going to click into Tools, Resources, and now we're going to look for the Unhack Me zip. I would think it would be under U. There we are. Now we're going to choose it, and we're going to click Save. Great. And now we're going to click Open Folder. And now we're going to be redirected to the Downloads folder. We're going to double click the Unhack Me zip file. Now the Unhack Me setup is displayed. We're going to double click the Unhack Me setup. We're going to click yes. Now the setup wizard has shown up. We're going to click next. Now on the information page, we're going to click next. We're going to leave it where it is, the default select location, and we're going to click next. Then we're going to click again next. Then we're going to click next again, and until we reach install. Great. So we're going to let that run in the background. And now we're going to click check. There we are. And we're going to click check me now. Great. Well, it seemed to have already automatically done it when we set it up. So that's good. Now we're going to click stop. Now this warning box has popped up. We're going to click help in removal. Now the making a report dialog box is displayed. It will show the report making a process. Okay. Now the upload reg run log dialog box is displayed. In this dialog box, we're going to fill it in. In the email, we're going to place an email. So we're just going to make email@gmail.com for an example. And then we're going to put here, Chris, not Shiz, Chris save. There we go. All right. And that's basically it. Now we're going to click accept our privacy policy. There we go. And we're going to click upload. All right, so mine came out to an error connection failed, but I think that's because I put in a fake email. But whichever is fine, that is fine, and we'll exit out of that. Now we're going to click the check tab. We're going to go to advanced and then select scan for malware. Now this is the how to fix infection step-by-step dialog box. Click now. We're going to click now, fix browser redirect. Now the gratis web update settings dialog box has appeared, and we're going to click cancel. Okay, great. Well, there were a few steps more that the directions gave us, but they didn't pop up on our thing. I think it's a little bit glitchy, but that's fine. We're going to move on forward here and move on to the next one. Now this dialog box, we're going to select everything. We're going to deselect everything but the one. Okay, great. And now we're going to click remove checked. We're going to ignore this and go straight to continue unregistered. On the intention page, we're going to now click start fixing. Now notice that the number 1 is no longer here. That's great. We're going to say we did a good job. We did it. So this is it, guys. So now you can take your screenshot, and that's basically it for this one.